Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, Kildare Clubhouse, summer camp, last class of the day, Friday. That means that we all going home for the weekend. We're gonna have some good fun. Hopefully, we'll make some memories. But right now, we have a good topic. I'm about to use that special effects too, all that sound effects. So let's see if this works with this podcasting thing. So let's introduce ourselves from my left to my right. Give me your name and your age.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie, and I'm 10 years old.
Welcome to the podcast.
My name is Imani, and
Imani
I'm
forgot her
11.
age. Okay, Imani's 11. Double sticks. Next.
I'm Millie. I'm 18 years old.
Okay, guys, welcome to the podcast. Today's podcast has never been brought up before, and I'm shocked by it. So what's the topic for today?
Marvel versus DC.
Okay, are we talking about in the comic books? We're talking about movies. What characters? What?
We talking about in general.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right. You're about to fight with me right now. So which one is what are you a fan of? Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel.
DC.
Everybody here is Marvel. Okay, now we got one DC, one Marvel. So let's give some of the characters, some of the superheroes, so that people can that they may not know which one is which, so they can start relating. So give me a Marvel character, or a few of them, and then we'll go through some DC ones.
I forgot her name.
Well, I can't get somebody that you forgot her name. I need to know, like,
name
if
is-
you say Wonder Woman, boom, DC. We know.
She-Hulk? Yeah, I think that's
She-Hulk
her name.
is
She-Hulk, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, Marvel.
She-Hulk.
Yeah,
She-Hulk is not a real. She's not a real good character. They
Well,
tried doing
yeah.
that show. You seen that show on
Yeah. They
it-
have like Miss Marvel and
It
stuff.
started off all right, and then the
Yeah.
She-Hulk show went somewhere else with it. I got
Definitely.
bored with it. I think by episode 4, I was like, okay, I'm not watching this.
Yeah.
The Hulk. Now if you say the Hulk, then that's a powerful one.
Yeah.
Everybody
Oh,
likes
yeah.
the Hulk.
Yeah, I love the Hulk.
The Hulk smash. That's all I know. Hulk smash.
I love the Hulk.
Is there anybody that you like, Miss Marvel, over there? Any other character? Give me a famous character. Maybe a character that people might know. Then we'll go to our DC ones because everybody knows Superman.
Iron Man.
Iron Man. Yeah, I guess that's big Marvel. Iron Man made enough movies, but now we're going to the nitty gritty. DC. All right, name some DC ones. I think I'm DC, to tell you the truth. I think I'm a DC fan.
Yeah, for me, it's much more easier to understand than Marvel, because Marvel is like putting something out every single month at this point, and just points where like you can't be on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your what's your DC character?
Ooh,
Which one you like?
it might be basic, but Harley Quinn.
Okay. Well, she's not basic. I don't think she's basic. I go for the old school. I mean, I like Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Superman.
Yeah.
I'm not too. Well, I can't say I'm not a fan of Aquaman. Aquaman was all right. I like the Green Lantern. I don't like the movie, but the Green Lantern was fine. The thing about it is that I used to read comic books, so I'm kind of relating more to the comic book as to the movies. But you are right, with Marvel coming out, Marvel saw a little success in movies, so now they just everything comes out and it seems like a movie. But there's some good DC ones. The only thing that I find with the DC movies is that they repeat themselves.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Batman, like how many times could you go to the beginning of Batman and his uncle and his aunt are getting killed? I don't want to know about that no more. Batman did other things. Let's get to the other stage of Batman. I don't need the dark Batman, this Batman, the other Batman. I just need to go from one episode to another one and keep moving on.
I really want to say something goes into depth with Laughing Batman, where like he got injected with the Joker's blood. I want to see more from it, because there's some video games and some things you hear about the Laughing Batman, but they don't use more of the idea, and I feel like that would be a really cool idea when it comes to like Teen Titans maybe dealing with that, or some other form of heroes dealing with Laughing Batman in a way.
So this is the problem when they make movies, that they make a movie for the general public. So they need to make it very, very simple. You seem like a person that's already into another stage of, DC and Marvel. We need to make it simple so that this person could understand. First you need the character, the Joker, which they've done 2 movies about the Joker already. So
Yeah.
I'm tired of the Joker.
And
But
then they're coming
there
out
have
with
been good
one.
ones. There have been good Joker movies.
Yeah.
So they kind of keep using the same character. Like Batman fought so many other people, and then they keep using the main ones. Then sometimes they get really corny and they use like what's the name of the one that they use Arnold Schwarzenegger ice. It was like
The ice villain,
yeah, the
right?
ice
Oh
villain. It
yeah.
was like, all right, guys, there's too many of you guys fighting in one movie. Let's take it easy. Step back. But then we go to Marvel, and then Marvel does the same thing where
Yeah.
they bring everybody in the movie.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you have Ant-Man fighting with the Hulk. The Hulk is with Captain America. Captain America is Iron Man. Like you don't even know who to watch on the screen anymore. There's so many people. So they
Yeah.
try to make these super movies,
Yeah.
and then it's like, yo, guys, just concentrate on one of them. Show a special effect, and maybe show the Hulk in one scene. They just trying to bring everybody in together. So they're trying to make money. So it's a little different.
Yeah. I will say this about DC though. DC is like easier to understand because they come out like not that much movies, but like with Marvel, they come out with a new movie every month. If I would want to watch like Spider Man, I will have to watch the other movies to understand.
Oh yeah, for sure. When it comes to Marvel, you need to like watch the movie
Yeah.
before it to
understand.
even understand. Because when I went to see the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie, for a nice
have to.
part of it, like I was so confused.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing about Marvel movies. Like if you could like you could just go to the movies and go see like a new movie and you're gonna be like for one part of it you're gonna be like whole lost because it's gonna like that like it connects with the like
The
the
movie before it, and when
Yeah.
it comes to DC, you could easily watch the movie without
Separate, yeah.
knowing what happened before it.
Yeah.
But that's a problem too because they keep going to the backstory.
Yeah.
So they keep telling you how the Hulk was made. Like there's 3 Hulk movies about where the Hulk came from. Like oh we understand, we understand that he was a scientist. We understand that part. Then they remade the movie. Okay, we have better character, better song, better effects. But now what's up with the Hulk? Like now the Hulk is just fighting with everybody, and it just goes all over the place. With DC, they don't. You could watch it alone, like it is a standalone movie, but they just keep using the same plot over and over and over, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like draining.
I feel like DC is going into the Marvel aspect with the multiverse and adding together. Because I forgot which movie where they bringing back the Batman from like the 1990s movies. I think it was the 90s movies. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know the date, but the Batman that's coming back is what's the guy's name? What's the actor's name? He was a good Batman too.
Yeah, he was one of my favorite
Yeah, he was
Batmans.
a favorite, one
But
of my
like
favorites.
with DC, I feel like they wanted to try to do a Marvel route just for the fact of the multiverse aspect. Cause you see Marvel doing Spider-Man and the Avengers movie
Yeah.
where
And
like
Ant-Man.
everyone is like in the same world, but I want to see something where like everyone's in their separate worlds. Maybe they with the new, like for example the new Spider-Man movie, they could do that, but like they are in the different worlds, but they able to connect to each other.
All right, give me 1 second. Mackenzie's about to go home, so you better say your last Marvel DC hurrahs.
Okay, but I will say like I prefer Marvel, but it's just the movies. If I wanted to watch the new Ant-Man movie, Quantumania or something,
Yeah.
I will have to watch the other 3 movies to understand what's going on. I feel like you should just make one movie about what's going on with the whole
I
process.
also think that Marvel has an advantage. Marvel has a channel. Marvel has a place that right now they could do like She-Hulk, and they could throw little different characters in there and start building them up before they shoot a movie. DC doesn't have that.
Yeah.
So DC movie has to be one of the big ones. It has to be Batman. It has to be, it has to be a Superman. It has to be a Wonder Woman. It has to be one of the big ones so that people go to the movies and see it.
Yeah.
Mackenzie, you have a great day. I know you got to go. So
Yeah.
somebody else could take their slot or you can go. Have a great day. So she's out of here. So what else is something that we could I think you guys left. All right. I don't know which one is Mackenzie. I think this one. I
Yeah.
shot down. Is there anything else besides the comic books? Something that you could relate to. I mean, everyone. Who's the most famous? I guess the most famous person is Marvel, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I think Marvel is just more famous because of
the amount of stuff they put out.
not only that, but they had like one writer that did all of them. So what's the guy's name? He just passed away too.
Stan Lee.
Yeah, Stanley like did everything. So it's like you had one particular person that just did all these other characters. So Stan Lee was, it was amazing in that sense. Even X-Men, like X-Men.
Uh,
Who's X-Men? What are they from?
X-Men, I think they're like in between because X-Men and Deadpool are together. That I will remember for sure.
So they have their own.
I
They're
think
not. It's not like their own branch, but they're like how we have Republicans and Democrats. They were the independents. I think X-Men are the independents, but they also coming out with they just showed a picture of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in the
Wait,
new one.
what?
Yeah, in the new one, they just showed a picture. He's with Deadpool, so that's gonna be dope. And he has the old uniform. He has the yellow uniform with the blue V.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
so everyone is looking forward to that. I think Hugh Jackman and Wolverine is one of my favorite characters because it was the same person that played him. No one else has played Wolverine, so that's pretty dope. And I think he was a great Wolverine.
Yeah, when it comes to Wolverine, he's like one of my favorite X-Men. Other than I forgot her name. She deals with fire. I forgot.
I don't that deals with fire, or you talking about Storm? Not the
Not
one.
Storm, but there was a whole movie where she was the villain too.
I don't know that one.
I forgot which movie. I could be completely
One of my favorite
wrong.
characters when I was young was the Torch, the Human Torch.
Oh yeah.
I used to love the Human Torch. I used to draw him a lot. It was a very simple thing to draw, and I used to love the Human Torch. And whatever happened to these guys, the Fantastic Four?
Oh my god! After the movie they run like a couple years ago, the last movie they ever made, it was so bad. I feel like everyone forgot about Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that was a good comic book, Fantastic Four.
Yeah, the comic book was good, but when it came to the movies, it struggled a lot. I did like the Fantastic Four when the old TV show Superhero Squad. Then when Fantastic Four was really good, I think they did a good portray with them. But when it came to like the movies, they didn't do them justice
As
at
a
all.
cartoon, what was one of your favorite superhero cartoons? What do you think is one of your favorite ones? I'm gonna give you an old school one. I used to watch the Justice League.
Oh yeah, that was a good
That
one.
had everybody, so that was pretty cool. Like Aquaman will come and he'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do the whales," if it had something had to do with the water, and if not, Green Lantern will come on for something else. So those were pretty cool. I always liked that show, but I always liked Spider-Man too when they used to show it on TV. So what's one of your favorite cartoon shows, like a cartoon character? Your mic is off, you think? Oh, hold on, I might shut you off by mistake. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like one of my favorite cartoons
Yeah, one of your favorite cartoons.
from like Marvel or just
Anyone. I mean, I don't. Not movies. This is like a cartoon that you would watch, but it has to be a superhero cartoon.
Yeah.
Like I used to watch Wonder Woman. I like Wonder
sometimes
Woman.
like sometimes it's not really new ones, so I just watch the old ones sometimes.
But which one? Which one was your go-to one? You don't have a go-to one?
No,
No?
I watch.
I even watched the old Hulk. Like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
the old Hulk cartoon. I like that one.
For-
Because by that time he's already,
sometimes-
Hulk smashing. We already finished that. Hulk is smashing everything. Hulk fighting with everybody. Hulk fight with the army. Hulk fighting with with each other. Hulk is just fighting with anybody.
Yeah, he got like the greatest anger issues
Yeah,
of
he
all
just-
time, so he just does not care.
Hulk smash everything, and then later on he worry about it. Turn back to Bruce Banner, and he'll be like, okay, I'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
So I always like the Hulk.
Superhero Squad was like one of my favorite childhood shows growing
Okay.
up, just for the fact like I think Superhero Squad was more of a Marvel thing. Yeah, because Iron Man was in it. I just know that I am able to watch it on Disney Plus, which gives me like very huge nostalgia, since the show was in the
Big shout out to Disney Plus. I think Disney Plus is doing a good job with the Star Wars and with the
Oh, yeah.
and with the Marvel and coming up with little movies for kids almost every week. They come up with little different things. You know what? Not that I'm changing the subject, but I seen them. It was a Shoerella or something like that. It was like Cinderella, but it had to do with sneakers. You ever
Oh,
seen that
yeah.
one? It was pretty cute. I liked it. Me and my daughters like watching it. I was like, yo, this is amazing. It's a good movie. So we always watching the Disney Channel for little movies like that. So they're doing a good job. I mean, they're keeping my family entertained. And
Yeah.
I need that. So okay, we're gonna finish it there. I mean, this is definitely a good topic. I'm gonna try to push this on to another group and see what they could do with it. Thank you very much. I don't know if I left with more knowledge, but I definitely was entertained. So say your goodbyes.
Bye.
We're out of here. Oh, I forgot that I got to switch back to my sound effects because I wasn't ready. All right, we're still out of here.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check. Check.
We're out of here, people.